Naomi slated to appear at WrestleCon, which is not a WWE-sponsored event, during WrestleMania weekend in LA on Saturday, April 1 and Sunday, April 2. On Thursday, Naomi posted an ad for her upcoming WrestleCon appearance, and in the comments, a user asked if she was still in WWE, and Naomi responded, "No, friend." On March 20th, Naomi filed a trademark through Michael E. Dawkins, who secures countless pro wrestler trademarks, for the term Trinity Star with 2 R's. With a United States Patent and Trademark Office, obviously she trademarked it through the USPTO. For now, it's listed only for merchandise purposes and not for entertainment purposes. Mark for Trinity Star trademark registration is intended to cover the categories of hats, shirts, sweatshirts, hooded sweatshirts, etc. This may be revealed as the new ring name for Trinity moving forward. Good. I'm glad if she's out and away from WWE, good on her for making that decision. She's been there for how long? She's been 15, 16 years? She's done enough. And really, I'm going to say the same thing about Mercedes going back now. As I said about her, why wouldn't AEW go back to the... What has changed? What has changed that WWE is going to do any different with me? In fact, things have gotten worse since they both left. And maybe they know something that we, as a community, I know it. Maybe they know something that the general consensus don't know. If Naomi was so wanting to go back, and Triple H was running this women's division and it was flourishing, why would she go back? Is she worried about who's there? Is she worried about a potential sale of the company? There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of uncertainty there, which a lot of people really aren't playing into. Whatever she does, we here at OTS are going to support me. Alexa Bliss. She reveals that she had a health issue that has kept her off WWE TV. The former women's champion on Twitter revealed that she had skin cancer. And there was a spot on her face that got worse after getting a biopsy. She was told that she had basal cell carcinoma. Her tweet reads as follows: "Thank you, don't worry, short healing time, always get your skin checked, especially if you are in the sun or used tanning beds. There was a spot on my face that had gotten worse, so I went to get biopsy, was basal cell carcinoma. During my procedure, Doc also found other squamous cells. Was a quick and easy procedure. Glad I get my skin checked. Smile, you." We wish Alexa Bliss nothing but the best. Get back to TV. WWE, I mean that genuinely. I'm glad that she's 100%, but come back to TV. I mean, hopefully you guys read through the sarcasm. We need Alexa. I care. Keep her off TV. Cancer-free. WWE reportedly unhappy with crowd reactions. Talent and staff asked to bring friends and family to shows. Oh, man. You know, I always claim that NXT is the worst show on television, man. How much more can they fucking embarrass themselves? Are you fucking serious? Bring your friends and family to NXT at the Performance Center, man, because we can't have the real fans booing the likes of Braun Breaker, our world champion, and chanting boring. Apparently that's what upset WWE. If you guys have watched NXT, which I don't blame you if you don't. Apparently Braun Breaker was feuding with Jinder Mahal. Believe it or not, Jinder, don't hinder the Jinder on NXT. They were cheering Jinder Mahal over Braun Breaker. Apparently this upset WWE so badly that they need the talent to bring friends and family to the show. As if that's gonna fix whatever is the problem with NXT. Meltzer wrote that WWE sent a notice to all of the talent and crew that they should strongly encourage their friends and family in Central Florida to attend NXT at the Performance Center to help bring energy to the crowd in the final shows leading up to Stand and Deliver. Apparently, the newsletter cited the grounds that the NXT shows are down and they've been unhappy with the crowd reactions. NXT tapings are free, but to get in here to sign up on a list, Meltzer noted that the notice was sent out for the shows dated February 21, which also the go-home show, which was also the go-home taping, because they also taped the show on 3/28. The crowd fatigue may be seen as another sign that they need to get out on the road for some TV tapings. However, the reason why they tape at the PC is because it obviously is something that they own. It's cost effective.
Engineer.
NXT has more than just the crowd as being a problem. Are we really just focusing on this? Why fans are unhappy? First of all, the crowd sucks. That crowd is legitimately. I mean, I would be genuinely curious. The only reason I would even entertain going to an NXT show is to potentially, sit there and just feel the vibe for myself and see what it's like. Because I did attend a set of 4 tapings at Full Sail a while back, way back when times were good. And the only reason I would sit there at this PC crowd is to just kind of feel what it is there in person and to basically see if anybody fucking recognizes me in that small ass fucking crowd at a performance center, just to get my own rocks off and for shits and giggles. But the crowd is awful. The crowd is awful. This is not the same crowd as Black and Gold. This is not the same crowd as Full Sail. You never heard these problems happening at Full Sail University. Why? Because the shows were great. These people, I don't believe how people defend this fucking shit. This show is live every fucking week, and it's not eliciting the reaction that WWE wants. Meanwhile, WWE takes NXT one time a month, and they take 4 shows in one setting, and the crowd was never manufactured, the crowd was never fucking piped in, they never altered any crowd or crowd chants. The crowd from taping 1, I was there, I sat there, and the energy was the same from taping 1 all the way to taping number 4. Why was this not a problem back in the day, and all of a sudden now it's a problem in the current day? Because the show sucks! That's why. The show is written like it's fucking... The show looks like it's written for the fucking Sesame Street audience, number 1. I mean, the gimmicks are fucking terrible. The writing is awful. I mean, I got people defending this shit to me on social media when I play NXT sucks. I mean, some people say this is the best TV show on your wrestling week. Or for your wrestling week. What the fuck are you watching? This show's better than SmackDown? This show's better than AEW Dynamite? I'm sorry. Forgive me for not giving a shit what color pajamas Wendy Chu is wearing this week, or who's cheating on Brooks Jensen, and who's going out with Kiana James, or who's buying roses for Kiana James. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't find that entertaining. I find that fucking. That is awful. How could you? I watch it every week just because I need to watch it. I don't cover it, but I watch it. I watch it, I fall asleep every fucking time. I gotta fucking catch up on it sometime when I'm on the train going to the gym, or I'm sitting here in the office fucking doing nothing. I got her on in the background. I watch it, I keep up with it. There are talents that I like on the show. I like Ron Breaker, obviously Carmelo, Tony D.
Oh, come on! Get the fuck out of here!
Tyler Bate.
Oh, man, I got fucking get the fuck out of here.
Oh, you got Nikita Lyons, you got Tiffany Stratton, Cora Jade, and Roxanne Perez. There are talents.
That's fucking crazy, man.
That I adore dearly. There are talents on that show that will fit like a glove on the old Black and Gold at Full Sail.
That's fucking crazy.
Sucks. Maybe Shawn Michaels doesn't know which way to write because he's fucking cross-eyed. But the show is garbage. There's more than just the crowd reactions that are a problem at this performance. They need to get the fuck out of it. That's what they need to do. Or they need to start paying people to come there. Maybe you get people that actually want to be there. Because most of these fucking hicks down in South Florida will wrestle alligator and fucking eat frog's legs for dinner every fucking night. These are the same fucking people that go there because
that's fucking crazy.
On a Tuesday evening. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Go gator hunting? You fucking break. Shit sucks. NXT is a joke. Garbage. Moving on. AEW star Miro declined to lose a battle royale and has not put in both in months. Miro finds himself in a very peculiar situation on AEW. He's over with the fans. People have high expectations. Want to see him on TV, but he hasn't been on TV and only had 4 matches in 2022. Last time we saw him, I believe, was at Full Gear. No, not even Full Gear. Before that. Going into Full Gear, September, I believe. He was on TV. In the latest edition of the Observer newsletter, Dave Meltzer reported that AEW President Tony Khan pitched an idea for Miro, who's currently in Bulgaria. Full Gear would have seen Miro lose a battle royal after making it to the final 2 with Hangman Adam Page. But Miro didn't like it and nixed the Christian plan moves. Meltzer wrote Tony Khan and pitched an idea for him in September for Full Gear. One thing he turned down was losing a battle royal where he and Adam Page would have been the last 2. Khan said that after the pay-per-view they would try and get back, and obviously his name hasn't been mentioned since then. Miro has 3 years left on his AEW contract. So, Miro dumbed down an idea
to this shit
for a battle royal with Adam Page. He told Tony Khan, listen, TK, that's not for me, man. I'm just gonna go back to Bulgaria. I can come up with something better for me than me. That's what Dave Meltzer said. So, he turned down this idea, but when Vince McMahon presented Miro, or Rusev, with the idea that he'd be a cuck in a feud with Bobby Lashley, where Lana would be making out with Bobby Lashley, and Lana would get married to Bobby Lashley, Lana in bed with sexual fantasies with Bobby Lashley. When Miro's wife, Lana, his real-life wife, Lana, cucked him out on television, that was okay. But in a final 2 situation with Adam Page, going into Full Gear, listen, I can't do that. Maybe if my wife CJ was on TV and she cucked me out on television, then maybe I'd think about it, TK. So when you come up with that cuck storyline, maybe we'll talk business. Are you fucking serious? I don't believe what I read every fucking time. I really don't. So, what we learned here today, folks, is that Miro would love to be a cuck, but he doesn't want to lose to Adam Page. Great job there, bro. Maybe you should stay in Bulgaria. And finally, Mercedes Moné. Apparently, the door is open for Mercedes to make a return to WWE if she gives up certain points that she had asked for when they were renegotiating her deal.
Got him.
So, some fans are still holding out hope that Mercedes will return to WWE. Well, I don't understand why I don't understand why.
Oh, you fuck! Didn't see the other guy.
What is over there? What is she gonna do? Charlotte's running rampant on SmackDown, talking about nepotism. And unfortunately, everybody throws bricks in her house, and she's got to be the one to build the house back up, and she's built this division. And I gotta hear about the self-fucking glory of Charlotte every fucking week. They got Asuka dancing around like a fucking bee, right? And you got Bianca Belair, who everybody loves, but is in the worst fucking storylines. And then you got Becky Lynch. Hey, now you want Mercedes to go back to that, right? You want Mercedes to go back to what? What is there for her? Meltzer stated in the Wrestling Observer newsletter that the Stardom match that she has is her final match with Bushiroad. So Moné's deal with Bushiroad will expire after her latest Stardom match coming up in April. Meltzer added that the door for Moné to return to WWE is open if she's willing to give up, asking for certain points that she wanted when in talks with WWE while away from the company and before she got her release. From the WWE side, we were told that there were points that she had asked for that she would have to give up asking for to sign a deal with them, but the door is open for her otherwise. The only thing that she asked for was to be paid more like Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. Are they going to do that? If the answer is yes, then she should be back. She stated and has been very, very adamant about it. I will go where the bag is, and the bag, honestly, should be paid for her services. If you don't think that she's worth more money than Becky and Charlotte, then I don't know what the fuck we're doing even talking for. Now, I do believe that Vince McMahon and John Laurinaitis, the old administration, fucked her over, and I have within good reason to know that Mercedes was negotiating with them, and then there was a lapse in communication to a point where when Triple H tried to get involved, it was too late. She already made her decision, she was gone. I don't think she negotiated with Triple H. Because I think that Triple H and Sasha sat down together, she'd be back. But by that time, the decision was made. Why does she want to go back there now anyway? There's nothing that this woman could do to make that division better, and they know. They know. That company knows they're not going to do anything to change what they have currently on TV right now. They know that they just want her to want her. They're not going to want her to build a division or this is the same fucking company that said Sasha has beat. Meanwhile, she just had one of the best women's matches in the last 10 years with Kyrie in her first match away from WWE, and she's got the foundation built for her to make a fucking difference wherever she goes in women's wrestling. Why would she want to go back? What does she ask for? What does she need to give up? Give up wanting to be better? Give up wanting to be the face of the division? Give up wanting to be the one that they build the fucking company around? Give up asking for more money? She can do this and make just as much, if not more money, away from WWE, so why not? I hope she doesn't go back. At least for now. Where will she go after April? I don't know. Does Tony Khan bring her in? I don't know. That's gonna cause a whole nother shitstorm. Does she go to AEW? Is she the one to make the change? Are they gonna change the way that they did women's division with Mercedes there? I don't know. I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, both major United States promotions don't do wrestling, women's wrestling rather, the way that it needs to. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. There's no cucking on this show. Miro is a cuck. Especially WWE. I'm not saying he's a cuck.
Oh, he's done.
I mean, what a ridiculous fucking thing. I can't lose out of pay, but I willingly told Vince McMahon that I'd be cucked out by Bobby Lashley and Lana, my real life wife, on TV. As I pop out of a wedding cake. Fucking ridiculous. Anyway, guys, I thank you guys for joining me on the podcast tonight, man. Hope you enjoyed what you heard here tonight. Tonight's sponsored by The Ridge. Go get yourself a Ridge wallet, man. You got legitimately a couple of hours left, less than 2 hours, to go get yourself a Ridge wallet. Make sure you guys go get yourself a Ridge. And I want to thank them for once again supporting the podcast right here on Waffles. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are celebrating, and not only because once again we are sponsored by my beautiful friends over at The Ridge, but tonight we are celebrating The Ridge and their 10-year anniversary, man. That's 10 years of great reviews, iconic wallets, and you guys know how much I personally love The Ridge. The Ridge is obsessed with making durable, space-saving gear that you're actually going to use every single day. So stock up on a wallet. Go get yourself a key case. Go get yourself a ring or a watch and organize your life every single day a little bit better than yesterday, man. I love The Ridge. Everything about it, I love it. And tonight, it is so special that we are going to give you guys 40% off now through March 26th if you go to ridge.com/script. Once again, that's ridge.com.
Yeah, creep up on that tank.
And you're going to save 40% off for their 10-year anniversary on anything that The Ridge offers, man. How many times have you guys heard me talk about The Ridge and how ugly your wallet probably looks? I get complimented on my wallet every single time. I want to tell you guys a little bit of a story, man. You know, the nicer weather's coming. I love to go down to the Jersey Shore. I love to go visit my outdoor beer gardens. When I drink my favorite cold beverage outside in the beautiful summer sun, I usually have my wallet face up on the countertop, so I know that I'm ready to pay whatever I order. And I get so many people complimenting not only on my wallet, but at the same time I'm looking at everybody else's wallet. And I'm saying to myself, why don't they fucking hell rich? Why are their wallets so ugly and bulky and made of cheap leather and they're all worn down and decrepit? I mean, why would you want to carry around a wallet like this? Why don't you want to carry around a rich wallet and make yourself just feel better about yourself? The Ridge is so great, man. Up to 12 cards in this thing you can hold, plus room for cash. There's over 30 different colors, including carbon fiber and burnt titanium. Their wallets have over 50,000 five-star reviews, so you guys know that you're getting quality. The durable material means each wallet comes with a lifetime warranty. And the Ridge team is so confident that they will actually let you test drive this for 99 days. You can send it back for a full refund if you don't love it. And one of the most important qualities about the Ridge wallet, it is RFID blocking. RFID blocking technology, so you guys know you are safe from digital pickpockers when you're out and about this summer. It's unbelievable, man. So please, go get yourself a Ridge wallet. Ridge.com/script. Once again, that's Ridge.com/script. Save 40% off for the 10-year anniversary. And I want to thank my great friends over at the Ridge for once again sponsoring today's podcast right here on Off the Script. I want to thank the Ridge, as always, for sponsoring the show tonight. Thank you guys so very much. Show your support, man. Go get yourself a wallet today at Ridge.com/script. 50 likes for 1,000, guys. That's what I love to see, man. I love that energy. 50 likes for 1,000 likes. That's the minimum tonight. Super chats are open. We're going to get to them in a second. And memberships are still open. Get them on in so you guys are going to be seated Friday inside my mother's basement, man. Debut opening night, grand opening. Can't wait to show you guys what we've been working on for the last 3 months.
Fish!
With a new membership. Drew's going to be in my mother's basement. Thank you, brother. What the fuck are you drinking tonight, man? Lord J. Coyle, the $5 super chat. My Rich came in the mail yesterday. Best wallet I've ever had. Thanks, JD. I love to hear Jay. Enjoy it, brother. Thank you so much. Jonathan McCardle with a 1999 super chat. Hey, JD, just wanted to say that Missouri got hit by a tornado Friday night. Media out of Jackson says several have been killed and some are still missing. Thoughts and prayers, please. Yes. Jonathan, I did see that. Thoughts and prayers with my OTS family suffering from that tornado in Missouri that hit Friday, man. That's awful, awful, awful stuff there. Dylan Cummings with a $5 super chat. Hey, JD, you are the realest motherfucker in the IWC. Wish you didn't get me. Comes with the territory, bro. I have a spare ticket to Forbidden Door. Do you want it for $130 at Dylan on Wheels? Dylan, I am probably going to sign up for some media tickets if I could find the email. But, Dylan on Wheels on Twitter, hit him up. You heard the man, $130. You guys want to go to Forbidden Door. Indigo.
That is me.
Hey, JD, much respect. Today's my actual birthday. Indigo, you motherfucker. Good to see you today. Everybody in the chat, my VIPs, get Indigo some birthday cake emojis in the chat. Happy birthday, brother. Rizzo with the new membership. Rizzo, what the fuck are you drinking tonight, man? Susan D'Ambrosio at 17 months. I just wanted to say cheers to my father up in heaven. It's been 3 years since you left this earth. I'm trying to be strong and remember the good times. Susan.
Fish. Turn the wrong way.
Darius Moore with 19 months. What the fuck are you drinking to celebrate, Darius? Hologram with 28 months. Can't wait for my mother's basement on Friday. Also, there's a lot of wrestling this week. I think Supercard of Honor will steal the weekend OTS for life. Yeah, man, I'm torn on what to cover, man. Ring of Honor or SmackDown on Friday. It's tough. I don't know, man. Kenneth Williams with a 1 month. Keep up the amazing work, bro. Been watching you for about 6 years. Kenneth, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you. Nick Williams with a $5 super chat. I'm so excited to enjoy WrestleMania with you guys. The fam is praying for Rage. I'll try my best to make all the streams, including MMB. Thank you, Nick. DBO with a new membership. DBO, what the fuck are you drinking, DBO? Tank Whoa with a $5 super chat. What about a story where Cody loses at Mania to then go into King of the Ring and win to face Roman at SummerSlam as King Cody? Or whatever he needs to do. Whatever he needs to do. If that's what he's got to do, let's do it. He needs to struggle a little bit more, man. Three Kings with a $4.99. I don't think Punk was intentionally throwing shit at Moxley. He put over Moxley at the all-out scrum. Punk speaks bluntly, which can rub off that way. He better not be talking ill will about Moxley. I mean, Moxley was basically the fucking heart and soul of that company. Who knows the way it came off? It came off the way he wrote it. I mean, the words are so empty online. You don't know what his emotion is. Michelle Moran with a $2 super chat. Sounds like WWE was right about Punk being kids. I think Punk is an honest man who just gets misinterpreted a lot of times.
Bitch.
Gary Gordon with a $5 super chat. Only thing hurting my mania on Saturday is that the Miami Canes and FAU Owls, both in Final Four, absolutely thrilling. Story as good as some Mania stories. Man, you lost me in college basketball, bro. No thank you. Jason Barker with a $5 super chat. What's up, JD? What are you drinking? I have a liquid death iced tea. Bro, I tried the liquid death iced tea for the first time yesterday, man. The Armless Palmer is fantastic. I would love to buy me a case of it, but they only sell them in 8. And they're $17 on Amazon. A little too expensive for iced tea, man. I spend what, $15 for the regular seltzers? And they get 12 in the case.
MC my ass.
Well, WrestleMania was very fruitful for reactions and stories going way into next Mania. Yeah, I hope so too. Knowing Triple H has got something planned. Buddha Ops with an 8 months. Hey JD, sadly I relaxed last night by taking Oxy after being sober for 3 years. Gonna have to go back to rehab. Please come first from the OT. That's awful, Buddha Ops. I'm praying for you, brother. We're all human, man. We're all human. Don't beat yourself too much over it. Thoughts and prayers in the venue, man, for Buddha Ops. 8 months. Michelle Moran with a $5 super chat. If Cody doesn't win at Mania, do you trust Rita enough to build him up over the summer, especially with Vince being around, to finally beat Roman at SummerSlam? I don't trust this company at all. I don't. Even with Triple H supposedly a judge, I don't trust it. Always something shady going on. Teddy the Savior with a $4.99. I don't believe Brock is leaving WWE yet. I believe he will re-sign and beat Omos. Emerald Lord with 12 months. 12 months, damn, keep it up. Awesome work, brother. Much love from Germany. Emerald, thank you so much, man. Hopefully we'll see you in my mother's face. Captain Solo with $2 super chat. Miro is a total flake. Get him out. Yes, Miro is also a supposed cuck, but we'll see. Maybe Tony Khan doesn't like cucks on TV. Cody Snyder with 11 months. Great show, Chief. Goddamn, I want Punk back. Ready to spend WrestleMania week with OTS and ready to enter the basement on Friday. OTS VIP with Lion Cody. Thank you so much, brother. Tone C with a $20 super chat. Sipping on ice cold, dark and stormies. Love the passion on the show. Shout out to my boy Nacho, putting me on the channel. Nacho, thank you for bringing us Tone C, brother. Some dark and stormies, man. Sounds good to me. Drizzy Drew with a $4.99. I think Punk AEW thing is bigger than Brawl Out. Do you think this all started from Punk rejecting the Bucks offer in 2018 and criticizing it back then? I don't know why anybody would harbor ill will for him. He wasn't ready.
Not enough.
He was still in his own feelings. Let the man breathe the way he wants. When he's ready, he's ready.
Shit. Are you watching me?
And Scott Woodford with a 1 month in the venue. Happy Sunday. I'm in charge of WWE Creative. Scott, if you're in charge of WWE Creative, man, we're gonna need something to fucking really change that women's division, man. That shit is awful. That shit is terrible. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. I appreciate you hanging out tonight, man, on what was a very fruitful OTS 470 tonight. Remember, we got a big week coming up. We got a big week coming up, man. We got the WrestleMania live stream schedule. Monday, Raw Post, that's tomorrow. Tuesday, Resident Evil 4 live stream. Wednesday, Dynamite. OTS on Thursday. SmackDown on Friday, which is also the debut of My Mother's Basement. Stand and Deliver Watch Along on Saturday at 1 p.m. WrestleMania Night 1 post on Saturday, WrestleMania Night 2 post on Sunday, and then the Raw after Mania. Man, I will be as busy as anybody in the entire community come Wednesday, or come Monday, never mind, Wednesday. Come Monday, man. It's going to be a great week here on the podcast, man. It's going to be awesome. Thank you guys very much for all your support tonight. Great show. We are 4 likes away. 4 likes away from 1,000 likes. Appreciate you guys very much, man. Cal L with a $5 super chat. Hey, JD, I met Kurt Angle today at LA Fitness in Pittsburgh where I work out. Cool dude. I'm surprised he could walk. Oh, shit. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the memberships and the recommitments to the VIP club. Thank you for being here tonight or Sunday nights. We'll be back live on Monday with the Raw Post Show. Continue to hit that thumbs up. Follow me on social media at JD from NY206. That's Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Cameo. Links are down below in the description of this very video. Go check out all the other content on the channel, live streams, YouTube shorts, extra. There may be some extras thrown about in there during the week next week, man, to keep you guys covered because there's only going to be one OTS on Thursday, so we will worry about the news that breaks as we get it. And go check out the Ridge, man. Ridge.com/script. Code SCRIPTS. 40% off. www.ridge.com/script. Go get your 40% off of your Ridge wallet today. Guys, tomorrow's the start of WrestleMania week, man. The busiest week for us podcasters and content creators in the community. Hopefully you join me. We're going to break records again this week like we did for the Royal Rumble, and I'm super excited for you guys to join me this week, man. Thank you for all the support. Love you guys. And I love spending the week with you. It's going to be great. And until tomorrow, guys, have a great Sunday night. I'll see you live tomorrow on Monday right here on the podcast from the venue. On Monday Night Raw right here on OTS. I'll see you guys later.
Listen up, baseball fans. You won't want to miss this.
Right now, new Bet365 customers bet $5 and get $300 in bonus bets. Win or lose, so you can turn that $300 into something bigger when you bet on hits, run line, totals, home runs.
$300 in bonus bets when new customers bet $5. I know where I'm going to bet from now on. Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-21 plus only. Must be physically located in Maryland. TNCs apply. In-app only.
From unsolved mysteries to unexplained phenomena, from comedy gold to relationship fails, Amazon Music's got the most ad-free top podcasts, included with Prime. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Bet 365 is paying out before the final whistle.
Check out Bet
365's unrivaled early payout offer. When you bet on a team to win and they take a 17-point lead, you get paid no matter the final score. Forget the final whistle and start counting that cash. Hold up, you get early payout on parlays too.
Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet 365.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800 Plus only. Must be physically located in Maryland. TNC supply in Apple.
With so many options, why choose Arizona State University?
For me, the only online option was ASU because of the quality. Their faculty was really involved with their students and care about your personal journey. The dedication to my personal development from my professors, that's been extremely valuable to me.
Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative universities. Online. That's a degree better. Explore more than 350 plus undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu. Why has Triple H been so successful? Why is Triple H running WWE better than Vince McMahon and Bruce Prichard on Monday and Friday night? Long-term booking.
Fish, I see him already back there.
Thank you so very much for joining
See him back there, couldn't get to him.
This is episode 468 for your Sunday, March 12th, 2023. I'm your host, JD from New York, as always, coming to you live from the OTS venue. I want to thank you guys for joining me on your Sundays, your Sunday evenings, wherever
You got that controls.
Baby, man, we got some news to get into on this relatively slow news week in the world of professional wrestling, but I don't come empty-handed tonight. I don't come
You got that controls.
And we're going to go over that
You
news
better
today,
get.
episode 468. We're going to talk about the
You better get.
Kenny Omega,
Level up.
any contract negotiations. We're going to talk about WWE lining up bidders this week in hopes to sell the company. We're going to talk about major plans for
Huh?
one in particular.
Yeah, the top this shit, isn't it? I'm just out this I was told I would take a water freeze and see what I'm gonna take the freeze.
Listen, it's hold on for a reason. Even though she don't do the gimmick, man, it's one of my favorite segments on the show. Becky Lynch, major plans for Becky Lynch going into this year's SummerSlam that really had my eyes just kind of like looking at the article thinking, really now? I don't really understand that at all, but we'll go over it today. John Cena may be around for a little bit after WrestleMania.
No player
We'll go
shit.
over that. Apparently, WWE is not only doing a major show in Puerto Rico, but another major international show is in the works. This time further than Saudi Arabia. And we're going to go over the Warner Brothers and AEW news that Andrew Zarian, my guy Andrew Zarian, reported this week on his Madman podcast, rumored to have finalized a third television show for AEW.
You
Does
fucker.
that mean? I don't know, man. I really don't know. Not a big fan of it at all.
Well, he got it for me.
But we'll go over it, and I got a lot more on the show tonight, man. Twists and turns. Twists and turns. Is there a QR code? Yes, of course there's a QR code. There's a reason why I do things, guys. There's a QR code. Scan the QR code. Tonight's show is sponsored by Magic Spoon. That's the reason for the QR code, man. I'm going to leave it.
You
We'll
bitch.
go over here later. Tonight's show is sponsored by Magic Spoon. It is
I'm
cereal
still getting
reimagined.
vehicle
We're having a
kills.
Magic Spoon on board again tonight on OTS 468. Make sure you guys go and scan that QR code and get yourself some Magic Spoon on behalf of me and the podcast. Absolutely. the best way to start your mornings, man. Magic Spoon, use code SCRIPT at checkout. Or go to magicspoon.com/script for your $5 off on Magic Spoon cereal. So happy to have them back on the show this week. Follow me on social media at JD206. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Cameo. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on the bell for all notifications. Make sure you guys also hit that join button. Become a channel member right here on OTS. Tonight, man, my members, my VIPs, not only is it VIP chat, not only is it VIP only chat, but tonight, I got the final draft that you will be seeing in a couple of weeks of one half of my mother's basement. VIPs will be getting a sneak peek inside my mother's basement tonight, immediately after the show is over. And the only way you guys can see that weeks before we unveil is if you become a VIP right here on OTS. Hit that join button, become a channel member. When I tell you it is the most beautiful graphic you've seen anywhere on the social space on the internet, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. It is a thing to behold. It is going to be awesome. So make sure you guys hit that join button if you want a sneak peek of what's going on inside my mother's basement. Go check out all the other videos that you might have missed on the channel. Plenty of stuff. I live streamed for 7 straight days. The streak ended yesterday when I didn't do anything. And we're back tonight. So go check all that stuff out. I'm sure there is plenty for you guys to catch up on if you missed anything. All on the homepage, so go check that stuff out. And please make sure you guys get those super chats in. Get them on in. We'll hang out at the end of the show. And please hit that thumbs up. We got 1,100 in here, slowly but surely creeping our way up. I'm looking for 1,000 likes minimum tonight on OTS 468.
Yeah, that one game, 42 fucking minutes.
Yes, you guys are getting my mother's basement, man. I can't wait. Everybody in the chat's already excited. Look at that. I know how to create anticipation, man. Let's jump into the news. I want to start off with everybody's favorite. Everybody's favorite. Little hobbits, Becky Lynch, and the little precious. Listen, man, Becky Lynch has been so much better now under Triple H
42
than she was under Vince
minutes,
McMahon, but she'll never let any of that stigma go, man. I don't know what Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard had her doing, man. Seriously, it was awful. Her as a heel was awful television. I don't know who enjoyed her under that shtick, under that gimmick, under that persona, but it was just nauseating. Channel-changing garbage was Becky Lynch as a heel. So much better as a babyface, and it's one of the things that Triple H sought to do when he took over WWE Creative. But on Monday's episode of Raw, which people were telling me was a fantastic episode, this show sucked. Monday's Raw sucked. There were only 3 segments on the show that meant jack to anybody, and the rest of the show was just awful. We got 3 one-minute matches. People are claiming, oh, it was the best Raw under Triple H. You fucking break. You kidding me? Show was absolutely a Vince McMahon booked mess. And he was there. A coincidence? I think not. WWE on Raw confirmed Trish Stratus, Becky Lynch, and Lita will wrestle Damage Control, Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky in a 6-woman tag team match for WrestleMania 39. The rumor was Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler were going to be added to make this a triple threat match to go along with Becky and Lita versus Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey against Damage Control in a ladies triple threat WWE Women's Tag Team title match. Now that clearly is not happening, and we are going with the 6-woman tag team match instead, with Trish Stratus teaming up with her good friend Lita and Becky Lynch. The other option was we do that triple threat tag team match, and Bayley is without a WrestleMania match. That's where the rumor came in, where it was being stated that Becky Lynch would be defending the titles with Lita in that triple threat match, and she's been feuding with Bayley. Bayley would go off and wrestle Trish Stratus in a one-on-one match. I didn't mind that at all either, but there's a reason why WWE went with this six-woman tag team match. This comes after Lita and Lynch, with the help from Trish Stratus, beat Damage Control and won the tag team titles. This is, in my honest opinion, a Vince McMahon maneuver. I don't think Triple H had immediately wanted to put the titles off of his girls in Damage Control onto Lita and Becky Lynch. I feel like this was a Vince McMahon move, and we'll come to find out sooner or later that it was a Vince McMahon decision. WWE also has plans for the women's tag team titles to be defended at Mania. They still have plans. Rumors are that WWE still has plans for them to be defended. How much of that is true, I don't know, but WrestlingNews.co and other sites like PW Insider and Fightful have all been reporting the same Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler news, but nobody can really confirm that because Ronda Rousey is injured, and the last we heard, she's going to be missing WrestleMania. So it looks like, with Trish Stratus coming back and helping Becky and Lita, that Trish Stratus is going to be sticking around in the WWE for the next few months, as the company is reportedly planning a big match for Trish Stratus at this year's SummerSlam on August 5th in Detroit, Michigan. Now, the newly created Twitter account known as WRKD Wrestling, I don't know who runs it. I don't know how credible they are. I don't really know anything about them, but apparently people are taking this Twitter account as legit source. They report that the plan is for Trish Stratus to go heel. Yes, let me repeat that if you guys are giving me the side-eyed look. They are reporting that Trish Stratus is set to go heel and feud with Becky Lynch, leading to a match at SummerSlam.
Oh.
Now, this account has broken stories in the past, including being the first. They're the first, guys. They're the first to report that Lita was returning and confirm reports regarding Trish Stratus returning as well, man. Maybe this Twitter account is actually Lita or Trish themselves, being that this is all that they report. The account wrote, and I quote, and please take it with a grain of salt, "The long-term plan as of this moment is that Trish Stratus will turn heel and work a program with Becky Lynch through SummerSlam. WrestleMania will mark Stratus' first match since 2019, where she lost to Charlotte Flair in what was an overly hyped and overrated match at that year's SummerSlam. Trish Stratus is going heel. You know, there are things in this company that I have absolutely loved in the last 9 or 10 months with Triple H taking over WWE Creative. There are things that I've absolutely hated and can't stand. I'm not saying that it is a perfect world in the post-Vince McMahon era, but this idea sounds like fucking shit. This idea sounds terrible. I don't really understand how anybody reading this and hearing about this is looking at this feud with excitement. Do you genuinely, and listen, I'm asking you guys in a serious way, honestly. You're all pro wrestling fans, this is why you're here. Do you genuinely, with what you know about Trish Stratus, do you genuinely want to boo Trish Stratus? Is there enough in you to want to boo Trish Stratus enough in a match against Becky Lynch at SummerSlam, knowing that she is a temporary thing, and knowing that it's all for the tag team championships, which WWE has not really presented in the most meaningful and prestigious way? Why would anybody want to boo Trish Stratus? I'm telling you right now, if this is executed, because I don't know if this Twitter account, WRKD Wrestling, can be trusted. if this is legitimately the plan, this will fail. Nobody's going to want to boot Trish Stratus. Nobody. The only positive I see coming out of this is that it keeps Becky Lynch away from the main championship on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, wherever she may end up. There may be a draft before SummerSlam this year. We don't know. It keeps Becky Lynch away from the main titles. It keeps Becky Lynch away from feuding with Bayley as well, because I'm sick and tired of that feud. So what does this mean? Becky Lynch and Lita will have the tag team championships, and Trish is going to cost them as we get closer to SummerSlam. So you need to tell me that WWE is now relying. Trish Stratus is going to be a regular on TV. Lita is going to be a regular on TV with Becky Lynch. You need to tell me now we're going to rely on Trish and Lita in 2023 instead of building a proper women's division with the talent that we have. Now, you're going to use these two legends to focus the women's division on. I mean, I don't know who's going to like that aspect of it, but I already fucking hate it. I don't mind them using Trish and Lita for WrestleMania. I don't mind Trish and Lita wrestling at WrestleMania in this nothing match. But now you're asking me to watch Monday Night Raw focus around Becky, Trish, and Lita, when your priority should be building the women's division with the current talent that you have now and making it feel like the talent that is there matters most. I don't like this. There's so many negatives that come out of this than there are positives. But WWE, all they want is, we gotta create television. We gotta do what sells. Nobody wants to boo Trish Stratus. A heel Trish Stratus is nothing that is going to get over with the fan base. Nobody asked for it. So why is this even a thing? I don't know. And again, listen, you guys can call me fucking Mr. Conspiracy Theory. You can tell me that Vince lives rent-free in my head. There is no fucking way, after what we read and what we heard in the dirt sheets about Triple H wanting to use current talent going into the Royal Rumble. He did not call a single legend besides Michelle McCool, who was probably there because The Undertaker was backstage. He didn't call a single legend to appear in the Royal Rumble. He wanted to use current talent. He wanted to use the talent that he called back into the company that was previously fired under the last administration, and he wanted to use NXT talent. You want me to sit there and believe that Triple H